Well, everybody's favorite wrestling homeless man, Sami Zayn, was on the Whiskey Ginger podcast with a comedian by the name of Andrew Santino. Same guy who recently, a couple weeks ago, had John Cena on his show, dipping his toe into interviewing the wrestlers. And this was a very fun podcast to listen to. Nearly 2 hours with Sami Zayn, and they're just shooting the shit. This was not a wrestling interview by any stretch. They talked a little bit of wrestling, but a lot of it was in context of how wrestling relates to comedy, because Santino's a stand-up comedian, and there's a lot of overlapping that goes on between the two industries. So it was a lot of that, but it was a lot of personal stuff too, a lot of fun stuff to get into. But of course, because this is a pro wrestling show, I did want to dip into some of the pro wrestling topics of it. And it was in this particular clip right here that Sami Zayn opened up about his relationship with Kevin Owens in the ring and outside of the ring. Check out this clip.
Yeah.
There's a guy who, Kevin Owens is the guy that my name is like synonymous with.
One of your best friends.
We started together in Quebec, like our first year in the business is when we met, and now we're teaming for the tag titles at WrestleMania in 2 nights.
And that's just because you're Canadian. That's the only reason why.
No,
I'm kidding.
No, it's just like, it's just
two
insane.
Quebecians that know each other's life.
Well, but it's not just that. That's the weirdest part, is that like our paths have been so similar and like intertwined at every step. We both like came up through the indies together, and then we both got signed. Like, you know, there were slight staggered parts of our career, but we always kind of came back.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't think there's another 2 people ever in wrestling that have this same kind of story. It's
That's
weird.
Fucking rad.
It's really, really weird. Yeah.
And he's a partner, but
He's
at
a
any
partner.
point,
He's been an enemy. We've been everything in between. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. And it's just so unique. That's what I think. And the crazy thing about it is I remember just feeling like in 2005, 6, when we would wrestle each other, we're like, dude, how are people not sick of seeing this match? Like, they've been seeing it for a year or 2. Now it's been 20 years. But I think that's another thing, is we both have a similar mindset when it comes to owing the fans something.
Yeah.
We have a similar mindset of like, we can't rest on our laurels. We pretend that like they've seen all our matches, so this one has to be different.
You both hate Louis Bags.
He probably hates Louis Bags. I probably think about it more than he does.
Yeah, but he does too.
Yeah, I'm sure if I asked him, he'd just be like, "Oh, Louis Bags, yeah, stupid."
Yeah, fucking.
But me, I have a whole like psychological breakdown for it, and like the social, you know, connotation beneath it all, and all that bogus stuff. Anyway, at the end of the day, I do feel sorry once again. You know, if you have a Louis Bag, it's
people
fine.
know you're kidding. People know
it's fine. Life is hard for everyone.
Yeah, man, get that bag, dude.
Get the bag,
get the bag, baby.
Yeah.
But so yeah, you can't pinpoint one. But that is nice that like, and you're best friends with him in the real world as well, outside of the ring.
Yeah, I'd say so, because I mean, it's just it's a kind of bond that you like. I mean, I have older friends, and I have friends that I was closer with at different parts of my life, but there's a bond that exists there that like you just like no one else will understand it but him.
Yeah, that's
it's like
great.
a war buddy thing. You know what I mean?
And at the end of the day, you can speak French to each other.
And we do.
Yeah, I know you do.
In the locker room when
I
it's
know
like,
you do. Yeah.
You know, like, and we'll just talk like if we have to.
Say, look at that stupid fucking Louis bag in French.
Yeah. Oh, sac à dos Louis Vuitton calice.
See, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
That's like Quebec cursing there, but
no, but it's that's great that you. I mean, that's how cool to have that.
Yeah, this is absolutely like the best friend combo that's ever been in pro wrestling, right? Real life friends, on-screen friends, they're enemies, all the feuds. They're always able to keep it interesting. You know, Sami talks about he's surprised at how fans still want to see the match after it's happened so many goddamn times, and it's because their story keeps evolving. They're able to continue telling a new story, right? They're able to talk about, you know, Owens is a heel, Sami's a heel, El Generico, whoever that guy was, right? He was in the mix too at some point. These guys just have incredible matches, but they always have incredible stories because of the relationship that they have with each other. And it's unique to the wrestling business. I think they fought each other at WrestleMania, haven't they? And now they've tag teamed at WrestleMania, won the tag team titles. Like the story that these guys can tell, and they can turn on each other again in a couple months. the story never ends. It's a fantastic story that's told. Really good stuff here with Sami Zayn in this interview. Very personal, insightful. You really get a deep dive into the kind of person that Sami Zayn is. You can tell that, you always hear that he talks people's ears off, and he's a little bit neurotic, and he's overly opinionated, and you get all of that. It kind of just comes right out in this interview. Great little segment, great podcast. I highly recommend you check it out. I do have it linked down in the comments below. But Sami Zayn is enjoying the run of his fucking career right now. He is living it up, living his best life, along with Kevin Owens right now as the tag team champions. Feel like his heat's died down. It peaked when he had his match in Montreal with Roman, and now I feel like he's kind of losing a little bit of heat. But the peak certainly wasn't at WrestleMania this year, but still, and they just had their match with the Usos again, so they're still telling that. I think it's starting to peter out for Sami, but Sami's a fantastic character. So is Kevin Owens. These guys both re-signed with WWE for an extended period of time, so they're going to be around a long time. They're going to tell a lot of great stories, and a lot of great stories with each other. And I have no doubt they're going to continue to impress us and find new ways to spin their friendship/rivalry. What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. And again, highly recommend you go check out this full episode. Oh yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it if you liked it. Yeah. And you can check out full episodes each and every Sunday right here on the channel. Ooh yeah. Dig it.